Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is 8 a.m. and so I vlogged a lot in the last week or two, but nothing good enough posting a video on. I basically have been packing up. I got to school. I'm at school. My car is here. Literally so many updates that I haven't said yet, and I wanted to address them. I gave myself a little bit of time off. That was just kind of much needed to get myself back into the swing of school. I'm in my car. I got my car yesterday, so we were originally shipping it, if I've said that before. I was vlogging the weekend before I came to school because I was home by myself because my family went to Florida, and I was vlogging it at home, but I'm I don't really feel like posting it. I don't think it's that interesting. I'm trying to make more interesting content for you guys. I packed up all my stuff. I packed in my entire car full of stuff. I'll insert the picture of what it looked like. We're gonna ship it down, so that way I would just get it because it was just a long drive. I wouldn't have had my mom to drive with me. I would have probably had my grandfather, which would have been fine, but we didn't really want to put everyone through that. I decided to ship it. It would be easier, then it would just get here. No one would have to come down and fly back. So that was our original plan. Well, there were a lot of issues. The shipping companies kept canceling, and there's a very high demand for shipping cars at this time because of all of the snowbirds who like to go from up north down south for the winter. There's a lot of people that were shipping cars at the time, so it was getting very, very expensive. People kept canceling, then the price kept going up. We found another company to do it on Friday, this past Friday, so today's Sunday. They told us that they would call 1 to 2 hours before they'd be picking up the car from my house at home. Yeah, well, they called and they were like, your order will now be picked up on Monday. So they were like, oh, what happened with this? The driver had COVID, which obviously can't help it. It's not their fault at all, but we were like, all right, this is not gonna happen this weekend. I kind of needed my car. I have all my stuff in it. Most of my clothes were packed up in my car. Pretty much everything was packed in my car because I didn't want to take too much on the plane, even though I did take a check bag and a carry-on. I tried to have most of my stuff in my car, and we thought it would be better just to drive it anyway. My mom and my grandfather literally decided probably within an hour to drive. They booked a flight for today. I just brought them to the airport to go home, and then they packed a bag up for each of them, and they drove all night. They did a full overnight trip. I guess it was not bad because of traffic overnight. Obviously it was a long drive. Both of them, they didn't really sleep much. I just can't thank them enough for driving down to bring my car, and it was actually really good because I hadn't seen my mom because she was in Florida with my dad, my brother, for my brother's lacrosse tournament before I went to school. So it was actually really good to see my mom. She's gonna be back here in a couple weeks anyway, so I get to see her again, and it was good to see my grandfather again. He was just so excited to go drive, and he wanted to do it for me, so I'm just so thankful for it, and I'm just so thankful to have my car. It just feels so good to be able to drive and have the freedom, because I was just very stressed this week. Not really in class wise, just everything else, because first of all my stuff is in this car. I don't know, just adjusting back to school after being home for the last 6 weeks. So I love it here. I've been doing walks. I went to the farmer's market yesterday. My mom and grandfather got in around 9ish a.m. picked me and my friend Allison up here, and then we went to the farmer's market and we got breakfast, and then I brought them to their hotel and stuff. They slept, and I unloaded everything. That's everything that's happened. I started classes this past week. It's just been so busy, and there's so much going on. I thought it kind of would be better if I just kind of didn't focus on vlogging this week, because that was not my main priority. If I vlogged, I vlogged. If not, I didn't. So I just decided not to do anything for the last few weeks, and it was kind of a good break for me. So I decided I'm going to change my posting schedule to Sundays. I feel like with my schedule it's going to work. I love my class schedule. It's amazing. This week is jam-packed with stuff. COVID booster shot this Thursday because I wasn't able to get it when I was home, and then I'm also doing the TSA pre-check thing. I just have so many things going on, so I'm very, very, very excited to take you guys along with me. I need to shower and wash my hair because my hair is gross. I need to redo my nails. They're grown out so much. I need to redo them. They're starting to chip too. So the gel polish, I want to redo them. I just got gas. I need to sign up for a rewards program for a gas station. Clean my car up today. I got a car wash yesterday with my mom, and we did some groceries, but we have to do some more groceries today. That was such a long rant. I hope it was a nice update, and I hope you're gonna like my vlogs more now. I'm trying to make them better and more I'm vlogging on my private story, because I just want them to be more personable. I just want to show you guys everything I do as much as I possibly can. That's everything. I have tons of water bottles and trash and stuff in here that I want to just throw away because they obviously drove, so they just had some stuff in here, which I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. They left me a cooler that they had. That is everything. So hopefully that was a nice little update. I will vlog again. I'm gonna do a weekly vlog, so this is probably gonna be long. I think we got a parking spot. I manifested it. I was like, I'm gonna be pulling right into underneath my parking spot, underneath my garage, which is amazing. So I get to go right upstairs, but I'm going to see you guys all pretty soon. tried to vlog a little bit this morning when I first was getting ready. So top is from Forever 21, this little sweater that I've actually had for like a couple years now that I haven't really worn. And then jeans, my Shein jeans. I know they're bad, but I stop for my daily Starbucks after class. I have my art history class, which is very boring, but Class number 2 is going great. It's actually not that hard of a class. It's just boring sitting through it for 2.5 hours. And we only get a 10-minute break instead of like a 15 to 20-minute break. I picked up an Amazon package, which was some French curves. I think I got this for my color theory class. I forget. I'm going to make some chicken. I went to dinner with my family this weekend with my mom and my grandfather, and we got steak. And I took some sticky rice home. I'm gonna air fry up chicken. I think I'm just gonna put some garlic salt and maybe a little breadcrumb on it, and then that should be totally fine. I ended up doing my acrylic nails myself, and they don't look that bad, right? They're a little bit, I think I have the ratio of monomer to acrylic powder wrong, so I need to figure that out because this one was kind of lifting. Not really lifting, but it's like a gummy texture and it's not like hard like acrylic is, so I need to figure that out. I'm gonna try to redo this, but the monomer smells so bad. I had to go in the study room and then the whole hallway smelled like acrylic monomer, so yeah, that's good. But anyways, I'm gonna heat up some rice, put a little soy sauce on this, air fry up some chicken for a few minutes, and I got some gluten-free breadcrumbs. I got these ones from Whole Foods, the Jillian's breadcrumbs, and then I also got some garlic powder from Target. I'll put a couple pieces of chicken, heat them up in the air fryer. That's what we're gonna do for my little lunch, and then I'm gonna do a salad from the dining hall for dinner. Guys, look at how good this looks. I air fried some chicken that was dipped in soy sauce and then gluten-free breadcrumbs and garlic powder. And then I had some leftover rice, like I said, and a little soy sauce on top after. So I'm gonna enjoy this with my Starbucks. I'll probably see you guys once I have class again, or like after class, I don't know yet. Hey guys, it's been a long day so far. Not bad or anything, it's just been long. My color theory class is a lot more than I intended it to be. Not in like a bad way, I have to take it anyway, but like we have a lot of projects. Like we did 2 today that we have to submit for Wednesday. So it's like painting and like paper, lots to do for that class. Now I'm going to eat some dinner. It's like 4:45 right now, and I have to leave for practice to pick up Bella at about 6:50ish. I'll go get Bella. I got a salad with some a little bit of sweet potato they had. I'll try it. Literally just lettuce and cheese and some ranch dressing today because they didn't really have many toppings. They did, but nothing I like. That was my Monday, and I'll be doing homework too. I'm in art history right now and it's pretty boring. Hey vlog, I literally just walked in the door from a class. I had art history. I kind of learned not to take a lecture class for 8 a.m. just because it's like really boring to do when you first wake up in the morning. I mean, I was up for like 2-3 hours before it, but like still like boring. So I just stopped at B Fuel to get my daily Starbucks because I do it every single day to use the meal swipe. That way I use about 2 a day, and that's gonna be great in the end. Like I was saying, I got my Starbucks and everything. I'm back. I had a little Amazon package I picked up real quick. I'm hungry and I'm gonna make myself something to eat. Probably some chicken in the air fryer because I have chicken and I want to use it before it goes bad. Cheer came out today, so I'm really watching that, and I think it's cool because I like kind of know Maddie Brum, not like personally or anything, but I just know her from cheering at the gym because 2019 like we practiced at the same time as Bombshells. It was just kind of cool to like see her on the show. Starting to watch that on episode 2 right now. I started watching it when it came out this morning. Well, I started watching it this morning while I was getting ready to go to school. I'm going to work on watching this. I hopefully can finish a couple more episodes before my next class. I'm on, I think I'm like halfway through season 2 right now. I mean through episode 2, yeah, I'm like halfway through because I was watching a little bit of it during my class just now because like for the first like 20 minutes she usually just waits for people to join the Zoom. Good morning vlog. I'm ready for class today. It is 7:11 a.m. I have like 15-20 minutes till I have to leave for class this morning. I have design. I'll show you guys my outfit. Lulu sweatshirt, Lululemon Align leggings. I have a Lululemon on sports bra too, so full Lulu today. My hair is still drying, but I wanted to vlog a little bit first because I haven't really given you you guys much context the last few days. I don't think. Yesterday I watched Cheer, like the new season of Cheer, literally all day long. I did some homework that I had to get done, but that's about it. I watched all of it in all of yesterday, so I finished it. We didn't end up having practice last night because too many people couldn't go, so they just canceled it. So I got to finish the series, which was great. Today I have quite a few things going on. I have class, but then I'm getting my booster shot. I'm going through the TSA pre-check thing, so that way when you fly it's like faster. So that's today. I totally forgot about that until like just now, so I'm very excited. I'm probably gonna grab myself something for lunch, maybe some like Krispy Kreme donuts or something, just to treat myself for getting a shot by myself, because I've never done that before. I hate getting shot. I'm planning out my day real quick. I just drank a coffee, and then I've also ate a gluten-free bagel. So I'm gonna eat a couple strawberries right now. I have some time. They look so good. I showered this morning, washed my hair, and I'm just letting it air dry because I don't really feel like blow drying it, and it's pretty much almost dry already, just like the back really, and a couple pieces underneath on the front. I have designed this morning. We are working on our first project today. We're just like getting the concept, like the sketches of it done, and I'm actually pretty excited about it because we're doing like a non-objective sculpture, which means it can't like represent something. Like it can't look like it is an object. It just has to be like a sculpture. I'm actually really excited. I'm not vlogging as well as I should be. Whatever I do today, I will be vlogging a lot. I will see you guys in probably before I end up going to get my shot. I'm very, very nervous, but I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm really excited to get Krispy Kreme donuts. They're so good. Majors. I'm so excited to see who wins. I watched everyone already. I think Panthers are winning, large all girl. Hey guys, it has been a couple days since I've vlogged, and I just tried filming this clip, and I just talked randomly for about 10 minutes, so I'm starting over because I know I'm not gonna like it. I'm working on one of my color theory assignments right now, painting a lot of different shades of colors. So here's some like primary and then some of the muted ones on the bottom. I have to let them dry, and then I have to press them down so they're flat, and then I have to cut them out into squares and stuff. So I'm mixing some more right now to paint, and I'm just gonna work on this as I little chat for a few minutes to give some major update, because to say that I have had a lot going on the last few days would be an understatement, I'd say. I think the last thing I might have vlogged was Thursday, maybe morning, when I was in design or before design. If not, it was probably Wednesday when I was talking about watching Cheer. I don't know when I looked last, to be honest, because that's how the last couple days have been. On Thursday, I had class, and I then came home, I made a little food, and then I left right away to just kind of get out of the room for a couple hours. I had a couple appointments actually that day anyway, and I was planning on vlogging because I had a lot that I was going to do, but I ended up not vlogging anything because I had a little bit of a mental breakdown in the car while I was driving, and I called my mom, I talked to my mom and everything, and I have a lot going on. My camera's gonna die. Give me 2 seconds. I have been very, I'm just gonna be honest and everything. I've been very anxious, stressed, overwhelmed, whatever you want to say, mostly anxious, and I've never really been like this before, so for me this is like kind of different, and I don't know what to do. I just like, I have a really hard time living in the dorm here. I don't even know how to explain this. It's such like a thing that like only I really understand. I'm like anxious just walking around like in the outside here in the dorm. Like I hate it so much. I love being here. I love my classes. I love everything else. I just hate the specific dorm. And thankfully I'm so close to being done with freshman year, and it does go by very fast, which makes everything a little bit better, but it's still very hard. It's very different for me. So I kind of just like wrote down, because I'm not one to share how I'm feeling often, and I don't ever share that here. I'm gonna admit that this has been going on for a long time now. Like this was happening before I went home for winter break also. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's I have to share a room, and that's not necessarily the issue. It's just the fact that I've never shared a bedroom before, and sometimes I just need my space and need to be like so alone, and I don't have that all the time. So for me, it's an adjustment, but at the same time it's something that's hard for me. So I'm very excited to be moving off campus, so that way I can finally have my own bedroom, have a kitchen. I think not having a kitchen has been very stressful because I'm not eating very often. One, because like I'm so anxious sometimes that I just don't want to eat, and then also I don't enjoy the food and I don't want to spend so much money eating out, but at the same time I'm not eating here. It's hard. That's what I've been like struggling with. It was like worse this last week. I don't know what it was up with this specific week. I don't know if it's because my classes are different and I'm just not used to them yet. I just wanted to share exactly what I'm feeling, because I know I'm not the only college student that feels this way. I'm sure some people don't really want to share their everything on the online, but I feel like I need to, because I haven't vlogged anything, because this is like what I've been going through the last couple days. So it's been very overwhelming, and I'm really trying to adjust to it. We're working on getting myself to calm down. That's what I'm up to. To be honest, this homework is extremely relaxing for me, because my color class, you basically just work on colors colors the whole time and like mixing paint and all that stuff. And I don't know why it was stressing me out so much in class the other day. Maybe because it looked like so much to do, but it's really not that bad. I'm just gonna mix colors and paint for as long as I will tonight because I have almost 24 colors. I have 18 right now. Oh wait, I'm almost there. That's what's been going on with me. Friday was yesterday. I just did homework a lot all day. What else did I do? I think I went for a walk yesterday morning. Oh, I sat at Franklin's Coffee and I did homework there for so long yesterday. I think I was there for like a good 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. And it's just like so nice to go sit in a coffee shop and do work. And I don't know why I don't take advantage of that often because it feels so nice to get outside and just like go sit somewhere. And once it starts to warm up even more, I'm so excited to go sit outside for homework at places. I could easily sit in the dorm, but like I love downtown Savannah. I went out to dinner with my roommates last night. Oh, I watched The Majors. I did vlog a little bit of that. That was the one thing I showed that like I was like happy with, but like it just like shows you that there's always like another part of things. Like I have my bad days too. That's kind of what I wanted to like explain. I hope you guys are okay with that whole update. I just needed to explain. I keep getting distracted. Hold on, I have 2 more little things to paint and then I'm done. Ooh, that's a pretty olive green. Proud of myself on that one. I am just gonna say that I am trying my best to upload. I just haven't had any motivation to do any sort of YouTube work and I'm okay with that because this was solely for fun, and if I don't do it, it's okay. I was having so much fun with it before like I came back to school, so I don't really know what happened with that. I kind of just need to take things slower than how I'm doing it now because I feel like I'm rushing everything, and I also don't need to be so hard on myself and give time for myself. That's kind of what I've been taking away from everything. I hope this was still an okay vlog. It was short. It was a little bit showing kind of some of my classes. This was one of my sheets for color theory, and then this was the other, and then I have another 2. I gotta let those dry now. I'm gonna clean up here. I'm going out to dinner with my friend Allison and her dad. I'll probably start a new vlog tomorrow because we have Monday off of school and we have classes on Friday instead because we don't usually have Friday for classes. Thank you guys for watching my videos and supporting me, and I am trying to be a lot more real. If you guys enjoyed this, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys. Sunrise.